Hello dear students, welcome to a new episode. In this episode we'll be having a final revision on algebra and statistics. So I recommend before you watch this episode, kindly go and study well the algebra and the statistics lesson that we had and then start solving. And also, once you see questions on the screen, try to answer the questions yourself by pausing the video first. After you finish solving the problems, play the video again to check your answers whether they're right or you need more help in them. Let's start by the first question, which is complete each of the following sentences. In number 1, the interval from 1 closed until 5 closed intersects the interval from -2 opened until 3 closed at what? What you need to do is to graph each interval on this number line. So here's the 1 closed, going through 5 closed, connecting between them, and then the other interval from -2 opened, going until the 3 closed, connecting between them. So where is the part that is in common between the first interval and the second interval? Yes, it's this part. So yes, it's this part. So it's from 1 closed until 3 closed. Question 2, the mode of this value is the most repeated value, which is 4. Question 3, the volume of a cuboid whose dimensions are given. How can we find the volume of a cuboid? Yes, it's length by width by height. So square root of 2 times square root of 3 times a square root of 6, which is a square root of 36, which is 6. So the volume of the cuboid is 6 centimeters cubed. Question 4, if this point that is representing x and y satisfies this relation, how can we find the value of k? What we do is we substitute x by -1 and the y by 5 equals 7 as given in the equation, and we need to find the value of k. So -3 plus 5k equals 7. So 5k equals 7 plus 3, which is 10. Then k is equal to 2. So the value of k is 2. For question 5, the lower limit is 4, the upper limit is 10. How can we find the center of the set? To find the center of the set, as you guys all know, it's the upper limit plus the lower limit divided by 2. So the center of the set is 7. In question 2, the question is asking us to choose the correct answer. Question 1, the cube that has a volume of 8 centimeters cubed, what is the area of one of its faces? If we remember the volume of a cube, it's L to the power of 3, which is equal to 8. Then the length of the edge is the cubic root of 8, which is 2. And now the question wants me to find the area of a face. So the area of the face is 2 times 2, which is 4. So the right answer for question 1 is choice A. For question 2, if x is less than square root of 15, which is less than x plus 1, then x belongs, and x is an integer, then x is equal to what? If you check the 15, what are the two perfect squares that are before and after the 15? You will see that it's 9 and 16. So if you make a square root here, and square root here, you will see that it's 3 less than square root of 15 less than 4. So x is equal to 3. So the right answer here is choice A. Question 3. The mean of these values is what? To find the mean, we get the sum of all the values, 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 9 plus 2, divided by how many values are these? There are 5 values, so the mean is 5. Question 3, its correct answer is choice C. Question 4, what is the median of these values? In order to find the median, don't forget that the median is the middle value, but we have to arrange the values first. Arranging the values will be as follows: 22, 23, 25, 34, and 40. So the median is the middle number, which is 25. Question 5. If 5x equals 35, you divide both sides by 5, then x equals 7. Take care, the question does not want you to find the value of x. The question wants you to find the value of 2x plus 1, so it will be equal to 15. Then the right choice for question 5 is 15. If x equals square root of 7 minus root 6 and y equals 1 over x, how can we find the value of x plus y all squared? By showing the steps. As you can see here, y equals 1 over x, so this means that y equals 1 over square root of 7 minus square root of 6. We rationalize the denominator by multiplying up and down by its conjugate, square root of 7 plus square root of 6, square root of 7 plus square root of 6. So it will be square root of 7 plus square root of 6 over 7 minus 6. Then y equals square root of 7 plus square root of 6, because the denominator here is 1. The question wants us to find the value of x, which is root 7 minus root 6, plus y, that we got, it's root 7 plus root 6 all squared, minus root 6 plus root 6 are crossed out together, so it's 2 square root of 7 all squared, which is 2 squared, that is 4, root 7 squared is 7, so x plus y all squared is equal to 28. Part B of the question, find in R the solution set of negative 15 less than or equal 2x minus 3 less than or equal 5. In this question, we're going to move the 3 to both sides as a plus 3 here and here, so it will be negative 12 less than or equal 2x less than or equal 8. We divide by 2, so negative 6 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. So the solution set as an interval, it will be from negative 6 closed until 4 closed. If you want to represent it on a number line, it's from negative 6 until 4. Both are closed, and we connect between them. Part C, the question wants us to simplify each of the following. When we do the prime factorization for the 54, you will see that the cubic root of 54 is 3 cubic root of 2 plus 8. When you simplify the cubic root of 1 over 4, you will see that it will be cubic root of 2 divided by 2 plus 5 cubic root of 16. The cubic root of 16, if you simplify it, it will be 2 cubic root of 2. So here it will be 3 cubic root of 2 plus 4 cubic root of 2 plus 10 cubic root of 2. If you combine all the like terms together, it will be 17 cubic root of 2. If square root of 3 to the power of x equals these two brackets multiplied together, then what is the value of x? We work on this part. The left hand side, we keep it as it is, and then as you can see here, these two brackets are conjugates, so to multiply them, 2 root 2 times 2 root 2, this will be 4 times 2, minus root 5 times root 5 is 5. So square root of 3 to the power of x equals 8 minus 5, which is 3. Then you're going to tell me the square root of 3 to the power of what equals 3? Yes, excellent. Square root of 3 all squared equals 3. Then x equals 2. In part B, the question wants us to represent this relation, which is y equals 2 minus x, graphically. How do we do this? Yes, we make the table of values. We put x with any three values we want, 0, 1, 2, and then we find y. 2 minus 0 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Here's the graph. We plot the 3 points. After that, we connect between them. They form a straight line. Part C, find the height of a right circular cylinder whose height is equal to its base radius length, and its volume is 72 pi. So, the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared h, which is given as 72 pi. If you cross out the 2 pi's together, then r squared h equals 72. And it's given in the question that the height is equal to the radius. So, r squared times r equals 72. Then here, r cubed equals 72. So, r equals the cubic root of 72, which is 2 cubic root of 9. This is the radius, and as the question mentioned that the height is equal to the radius, then the height is also equal to 2 cubic root of 9. Question 5a, find the slope of AB. So first, we need to find the slope. The slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then the slope here is equal to 2 over 3. The question next is asking me, is point C belong to the line AB? We need to find the slope of any line that has point C. For example, we're going to find the slope of BC. So the slope of BC is 1 minus 5 over 8 minus 2, which is equal to negative 4 over 6. If we simplify it, it would be negative 2 over 3. As long as these two lines, they don't have the same slope, then point C does not belong to AB. So the slope of BC is negative 2 over 3. This means that line AB and line BC are two intersecting lines. So point C belongs to line AB. Part B, find the mean of the following frequency table. In order for us to find the mean, we need to make this table. How can we fill in the column which is the center of the set? Yes, the lower limit, which is 8, plus the upper limit, which is 12, over 2. This means that this will be 10. And in this column, we make the 10 times the 4, which is 40. We're going to do this for the rest of the table. So this one will be 14, 140, 18 times 16 is 288. This is 22 times 12 is 264. This is 24. So here it will be 26 times 8 is 208. The total x times f is 940. So to find the mean, it's equal to the sum of x times f over the total frequency. So the mean is 940 divided by 50. So the mean is 18.8. By solving the last problem, we came to the end of our session. Thank you very much, dear students, and wishing you best of luck.